G'day, today we're going to have a look at the weekly challenge in mini motorways. This one's in Wellington, so I'm already cringing. Nothing sinks me harder than Wellington. I'll already start with a double. Destinations are more likely to be double destinations. Start with 4 traffic lights. Start with 150 road tiles and no further road tiles are offered. Alright, so it doesn't look like much is going to be on our side in this one. So yeah, we go. Definitely the shortest, straightest route is going to be our starting strategy here. I think that if we can hit 1,000 on this one, I think I'll call that a victory. One thing that's always a problem with Wellington is this section here. You can see we've already got someone half blocking it off, but I can't really spend road trying to keep that clear. I mean, I could start with it, I suppose. But I mean, normally, I guess, as well, it's if there's no tunnels and things as well, that can cause problems. Potentially, it's with the 150 road tile thing, it's a little advantage that we're dealing in double destinations, because similar to this, you can have everyone sort of run through the same one road. Like, I get twice as many cars getting to their destination because I can use the same one road to get there. Okay, so how are we getting around to this guy? I kind of feel like what we've got to do is cut this guy off, have them run around like that. This is a circular destination. It's only got 2 houses at the moment. Actually, what I could do is put roundabout in there to clean that up a little bit. Alright, well, that's an easy solution there. Oh, I was going to give him a cross too, but we can just go those two guys. With how close that is, this guy could run fine for a long, long time. These two guys I could connect here easily. In the sake of keeping road tiles, I won't yet. See how they go. Being double destinations, it feels like we're going to be very consolidated here. It does limit the space that they can get placed in. Let's extend that out. These guys are so close to that as well that it is a pain they can't hop over. I would prefer to give these two guys a motorway and then let these guys come straight through. Ugh. There's no circular guys on this setup yet, so for that reason alone, we'll just let them share the road for now. I guess that's an easy fix, because now these two guys over here are already connected to this road. Meaning that this blue guy here's already covered. I mean, same long distance pink are having to do, but at least they're covered. It does mean too, if I do get a motorway, I can just drop it sort of central to here and have both sets of guys connected to it and get over there. Now, because they're connected and we're not crashing away, I'm going to hold on to that motorway for now. Because I think sometimes it's handy to just have a motorway on hand. Alright, the blue guys we're getting here means that this guy here is pretty covered. It's not good that we've got 2 circular destinations on a double destination already, though. But we'll see how they handle themselves. Could make this my other roundabout just here. But it's just that hopefully this is just temporary, that both of those roads exist. got enough room. Yeah, I was gonna say we can get them anywhere at this stage. It's not too bad to get for where the housing is versus where that guy is. Take the tunnel. This guy ends up being yellow. Blue. Alright. So if he ends up being yellow, it's a very tight spot option we've got, but I mean that's almost like that we could just turn this guy up, but I mean that guy's almost as good an option there. Okay. So just pause this for a second and work this out. We've got 4 guys here that we could turn around and just connect straight to this through here. Pretty effortlessly. We'll leave it as those 2 for now until we see more guys come in. So we've just got another one there. So he's got 4, this guy's got 3, and this guy's got a much shorter trip. Looks like green's about to just steal the motorway away. Alright, he's already gone circular, but he's not too far from his housing. This blue guy here is hopefully a sign of a neighborhood we're about to gain this way. Could connect him sort of along the bottom edge here. Again, I've only got the 88 tiles though, so possibly I could just send him straight up. That would create an intersection there though. Okay, so this just this game just got a little bit more serious too, because this guy's now circular, and I don't really want anyone circular sharing their route. So what we're going to do is we are going to say goodbye to these guys connecting on there. Say goodbye to that. So we'll gain a whole bunch of tiles back. It still would be nice to give him a motorway. I still don't think we can really afford it. What we're going to do is turn these guys around, get into that point. Actually, let's give them a roundabout. Try not having too many entrances into a roundabout, so we're going to leave it at that with 3. Make it 2 with this guy coming sort of back this way, but let him just go straight on. Let's bounce them straight over there. Really nice to get there. Usually I'd see a yellow neighborhood in this top corner up here, I thought. Hopefully these guys become the further away option for this. Absolutely, we're taking the motorway. Alright, how's that guy looking? So everyone's away from home at the moment with this red neighborhood. Let's cut that. I'm going to turn them around just so that they sort of all just collapse into the same one small point. Okay. So we'll get these guys to connect in here, and then we'll... no, actually, we don't even need to do that. We can just extend that like that. Alright, cool. There's that yellow neighborhood I was talking about. Hopefully we see them fill up a little bit more too. Alright, now we're starting to talk down here. So what we've got 96 tiles, done very well for our efficiency. So we'll definitely get these guys along there. because that should reduce the amount of traffic that's moving through this section. Because there's only the three, these three blue houses should be able to take care of that, which means that these guys are just going to sit as backups and probably not come into play too much. Alright, so we'll take the bridge, just in case we end up with, say, a yellow destination at the top here. Put another yellow guy here. Shame he can't get in on that action. Because if we could get, say, 4, or even 3 pink houses down here, we could cut the motorway from this one. And just have the motorway focus on that second further away pink. These 2 yellows that we've got under here. Okay. Let's think about this. So these guys are now really isolated from... Firstly, what they've done is they've almost blocked these guys off. So let's cut that through there. Give them that. Actually, I reckon that this is going to be okay. So, don't have any more roundabouts left, but I don't think I need one. That sustained note is definitely adding a little bit to working this out. Okay, so I'm going to add a 4th house here because I realize that guy's gone circular. I'm going to claim back that roundabout and I'm going to put it down here to allow this pink guy to sort of have a road cut through underneath. Although I don't need to, do I? Because what I can do is just turn these guys around. That. And have them all work through that way. Alright, so we've now got yellow right there as well. So what we need to do is jump the gun on getting rid of that at the moment. It's more like the roundabout that I wanted to get rid of. So I'd like... Okay, we've got a bridge. So let's turn these 4 guys around. And we'll get them to run across here. Go sort that dude out. Then what we'll do is we'll take these 3 guys. Disconnect that. Going to disconnect him. No tunnels left. Where did I use my second tunnel? There. Alright, maybe we'll just flip this around for now. Just to... We can still get this guy on. Just a little bit more clunky of a route. Alright, that tunnel's back. So we can then run... Let's try that again a little bit straighter. So that guy gets those 3. Blue there's got his. Now I was just about to give these 2 yellow guys to that because he's the one circular one running on this, but we're gonna change that again. Give them over here. Just as we get a second blue guy here to sort of go like, I can really help out. Also, these 4 blue guys here can cut straight across to this guy down here. Right, okay, so we finally got our motorway back, so we can get that running. Okay. Pause again. So now we reclaim that. We turn these 4 guys back around. And they go over there. Now it means that these 2 guys here have to be looking after that. But the problem is that it means that they'd have to cross this road. Which means that these blues can go to either. So these 3 blue guys here can cut across to that guy. Those 4 there can... can get over there, which I don't really want. But we'll see how they go. We definitely need some, we've got another yellow there that's helping out with that guy. I thought we definitely need some motorways, since they're the ones that don't cost us any, road tiles. Well, there's our 1,000-point mark. So, we can go home all happy. Alright, what are we doing to get over here? Now, we don't really have to stretch too much. We can just sort of... How many have we got? 46. Let's try and get them to avoid the parking lot. Just have them run up that way. I don't love that idea, but I mean, we've only got the one neighborhood of greens, and they're blocked behind, like, I can't really split them into this half and that half at this point. But there's a lot of them, and there's only, both of those are only square destinations too, so hopefully they can cover the duties. Now with the 3 guys up here, alright, so we're going to really test our tile amount here. Alright, so those guys can get up that. We'll give them a 5th one because it's sort of far away, and this guy's got more than 5. Oh, that's yellow. We've got the 3 guys here looking after that guy. I've got 2 guys here looking after this guy, and we could get these 3 guys to very easily go and help out with that too. So these 2 guys here, we're gonna pull, and they're gonna go help out with that one. And that means that this guy up here can go help out with that one. So we've got 4 on him, 3 on the one at the top. Goodness, we got a motorway. Okay, so we have 3 blues just here. Don't really need... Oh... Debatable. So we need red to get more help up here, it looks like. We got another pink house in this area too, which is good. And another one. Now really, these 2 pink houses could go help this guy out. They're very close, but this is an easier option for him than... I mean, it would just be more to recover a tunnel at this point, I'd say. Someone was struggling. It's red. So we've got these 3 reds here. That we could even just, like, go do a line that runs over to this point. That's a painful little one they've given us there. So let's... I didn't think that was going to let us sneak in there. So let's go up and around and in that way. They're just sort of a tiny little bit of backup. All right. Motorway. So what we can do with our motorway is we can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. We can make that straight. We can get rid of all of that. And we can put the motorway here and run it to there. That guy's now covered. And on the flip side, we're down to 1 road tile, although that's until we gain all of this back, so we're still okay. Biggest issue to address at the moment is green here. Like, that is so far that those guys are having a run. If that turns circular, I'd say you can probably count us done. Who's going? Blue there. Okay. Anyway, we can get anyone blue to sort of go and help out up there briefly. 3 guys down here looking after him. This guy here contributing nothing to society. 4 guys here doing more than enough to look after that. These 2 guys at the back here aren't doing anything at the moment. Also got the yellow there, so I can't really cut these guys across that way because then they'll interfere with these 2 guys helping out with that yellow. Don't have any motorways. It is going to have to be these 2 guys. Alright, so let's create a very basic turnaround option there so that while this guy's struggling, we can at least get just quick fix. You can see we've already created a mess of an intersection down there. But that guy's well back on track, so we can then say, alright, good job. Let's turn that pink guy around because he's front and center to be one of the closest guys to this guy that's not looking too healthy. Not sure there's too much we can do for him because it's just basically distance traveled that he's that's his problem. You can see the guys from those red houses down the bottom are away from home. So they are getting used. I mean, possibly what I could do is shift that motorway to here. Let's do that. Let's turn this guy around, that guy around, this guy up there. Move that so we can see. Move that to there. So these guys still benefit as the closest to that setup. But these guys will become a much shorter journey for what they're doing. And we'll just wait for that other motorway to come back to us. But we do have grand plans for him too. Alright, we'll send that guy north so he gets a 4th house. We've got it? Okay. So, what we need to do is get greens over here. We need to get rid of all of this. Give green their own route over here. It has to be at the top though because they can't see that, they won't be able to see the bottom. We'll say we're putting that here. Let's put a roundabout straight down for it there. We'll line them up there. So what we can do is get those guys in there, and then we will turn around 5 guys there. So they still have a whole bunch. These guys have a whole bunch. Alright. Now what that means as well we can do is we can actually take these 3 guys just here and get them to join in there. So both of these guys in the middle that have been a little light. Alright. 14 road tiles. Now we still have a few coming back to us though. Just gotta wait for these greens to get off the road. Then, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 houses for this. I feel that I should be able to move this all the way down here or something. I should actually, now that it's 7, and I'm amazed how much that's allowing me to go over the mountain there. But I can't do it while this guy's struggling. Like, he needs all hands on deck. You can see everyone from here is currently in use, but I assume that's also because they were looking after both. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn around these 3 guys. No road tiles left at the moment. That will change in a second. I don't think that I can get rid of this unless I get this guy to absolute 0. Because if I pull his... Unless I've got a second motorway I'm hanging on to. The second I pull that, he's got to have, like, if he has 6 guys arrive, then he's going to start being unhappy. And then they've got to travel all that distance to go and address it. So it's too far away to do it. I don't have any tunnels at the moment, so let's take a tunnel. And you can see he's still sitting at 4 or 5, like, so they're not even sort of getting there. That guy cracked it, okay. So let's take this guy who's currently available and go help out. See, all of those guys are currently, like, in demand, so we're going to send these 2 guys back that way anyway, because they need to help out with this guy, so that I can send more guys north to help out with this guy. As you can see, again, it's not that the distance traveled, it's that everyone's away from home at the moment, so they need to be on call. Got so many light blue guys all around this section down here. I wonder how low I can get that to sit. Let me just put that up for a second. I can get it all the way down here. But I want to put a roundabout in here that's currently won't be used. Okay, so we've got 9 road tiles, but we've got a whole mess of pink down here. A little bit of pink here as well, but at the moment I think we're just going to have to do that. We got a bridge, we don't have a bridge, so we can't hop those guys across. I mean, we can get these guys to connect in there, and then we can give those 2 to there. This red is doing very well, considering he's the only red on the map. It means that he's going to be working in a real overdrive. See this, the car parks of these doubles aren't going to be happy either. Well, this guy's doing alright anyway. He's certainly calmed a bit down. Like I said, I can't rip that up unless I've got another one on hand to immediately replace it. I can't even get around the... around it. The fact that these pinks have to travel through that this destination to get to that one is a problem. These pinks here aren't looking too crash hot either. Really too much we can do at the moment. There's not too much that needs addressing. I mean, you can see these guys up here aren't looking too great. Stop giving me tunnels and roundabouts. Alright. You have a lot of... oh, we can turn that guy around, but I mean, he doesn't really need too much more help. So these 2 guys at the top, this guy especially, that's starting to really need assistance, but I feel I've been unlucky with the motorways here. I feel like you'd normally have way more than 5 point like this. That guy connected. I have a tunnel, and it would be great if I could run these 3 guys, like without getting a motorway, if I could run those 3 guys up and then across to join the back of here, just to give 3 extra guys to what's going on. But there's no way that I've got enough road tiles to do it. Going? This green. He went from very happy to... Oh, actually sorted himself out very quickly there. Alright, nice get. That little blue guy there is at least helping out this one. We are going to have to do something for him, because otherwise he's just going to collapse. So let's take fourth guy, sorry, give him a fifth. Try and get some more houses connected on there, because I can actually see that everyone is currently accounted for, so we do need to keep them moving. Like I said, I do really want to move them down here, rejig that neighborhood. Alright, that guy is still losing the plot. So let's give him another house too. I mean, that's dropping this guy to just 2, but at the moment we just need to not die from this guy going under, so him only having 2 houses is the lesser of 2 evils at this point. Alright, another yellow, so we've just lost the gap that we had to get those guys over here. Cabana motorway. Hit 4,000 though, so we've done very well. Actually, for what I thought we were going to do on this one. Killing me. Now, amazingly, these two... Did we just get another house in here? Might have. Alright, we'll add him to that. These 2 pinks up here aren't causing me as much grief as I was expecting. So I could add this pink guy to this line here, but I realize that these pink guys are all connected to something that they're not a part of. What I can do is that there's no pinks connected to this road here. You can see it's just blues and yellows, and it's just this little neighborhood. So what I can do is I can run these 2 guys up there. Nope. I don't have enough road. I'm gonna connect them. Well, what I could do is I could connect them there. And then if I had one more piece of road, I could connect them on there. Now, is there anyone that's not really being used? Maybe this guy. Ideally, if I'd had it going at the back, it would mean that they would never... Oh no, because there's... Sorry, I was going to say it doesn't harass the pinks, but what it does is it harasses the blues, because the blues can come over here and see that this guy needs help. So let's scrap that idea, because we don't want blue doing double duty. Could always turn this blue guy around too, to come back over this way. Again, if I had more motorways, I could set these guys here to go look after this guy. And then I could turn these guys around. Killing me that I still haven't got a chance to move this green. Alright, light blue has really come under control. We've gained a few nice houses in this section that have cleaned that up. And I could still shift at least one more guy across to help out this guy. This guy here has a lot of, I mean, he's just got a long distance to travel. There's not really too much we can do. Come on. Yelling me. You can see how these guys here are getting caught up. Like, they can't leave through their roundabout. They're sort of having to give right of way to everyone else. So I'm going to take those 2 guys off that connection. There's only the one guy that's on there. So again, it's green that's not happy. This guy here is still at home though. You can see that. So that's... Oh, he's just gone. Because I was going to say, because that means that really it's not numbers thing that it's his problem. Connect that guy anyway. This guy up here is also unhappy. You can see he's also starting to go. So I think we're all just... Whole network's about to start buckling. But we'll give that guy north as well. So he gets an extra set of hands while he's struggling. I mean, am I going to blame all of my downfall on this roundabout and not being able to move it? Yeah. Especially if I go from that guy, if I die by his hand. You can see too that the I mean, even if I could just shift, I can't even move it to the bottom one, but even if I could just move it so that the blues weren't cutting across them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get one back there. If I could get these guys to come around the bottom, I think that would also improve their efficiency. Let's have a look. Is there anyone that we can sort of cut off the network? It's a luxury sort of connection. Got this guy here. I mean, I can debate considering these luxuries at this point. Well, these guys down here aren't helping, so we can go one, get rid of those two. So that's two. So we can go 1, 2, 3. Two more. One there that we would eventually get back. So we could sort of like do a loaner from someone. This guy here is only operating off 2 yellow houses, so I can't really possibly claim one. I can't use that one yet. Anyone just sort of lazily not doing anything? That guy. One more. This guy. Done. Okay, so let's kill that. So then what we should see is that you can see how there's an intersection that's there that's stopping guys coming in. So hopefully what we're going to see now is that by these blue guys not interrupting them, they can come in a little bit more efficiency and keep that going, even if it's for a second. Because you can see as soon as one starts to complain, all of them start to complain. We need more green at the top there. You can see the stream of guys getting up there isn't enough. This guy's also struggling, so I mean I can't really pull houses off him because you can see that no one there is also free. There's not even anyone free on this huge section down the bottom. So I think all we've got to do is either we're going to be very lucky and just survive the this green savage push. Although I think that this guy up here is about to go. There we go. Oh, if we'd have more motorways, I feel like a bit more of a chance, but alright. That's the way the cookie crumbles. 5,000 is definitely not something to sneeze at. Let's see how that puts us. Number 2. Yeah, okay, I'll allow it. I can imagine that maybe no one else got any more motorways either. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later. See ya.